Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we are on Reddit. Big posts, a lot of attention, a lot of thoughts, ideas, and right now when the Shiba ecosystem is absolutely pumping in the hope of Shibarium to be released very soon. Here we've got a question about temporarily selling Bone. Now this one's very interesting, so pay attention to it. Okay, so I was lucky and bought a ton of Bone when it was well below $1. I wish I'd bought a lot more. I watched it hit $2 last year, didn't do anything, and it dropped back to $1 and change. So now it seems to be doing something similar-ish. So what I want to do is sell at least some of my coins at this new high and then rebuy when if the price drops again, so I can have more total coins. But I'm sure the best way to do it, when I bought originally, I had to buy Shiba and then swap, etc. But let's say I sell $1,000 Bone and swap it to Shiba. I get so many coins, but if Shiba drops, it's worth less, of course. I could swap to Shiba and send to my Coinbase account, sell for cash, but it's a lot of steps I'm losing on every transaction and fees. I see in my wallet that I can swap for things like Tether and USD coin, which seems more stable. Is this the best way to try to do what I want to do, to swap it for one of the stable coins so I can rebuy when it dips? Thanks. So first comment here, unless you're in desperate need, why not wait to see what happens with Shibarium? I would say wait until Shibarium is released before doing that. That's just my opinion. You're misunderstanding investments here. You're worried about the number of tokens instead of what you've invested. Number of tokens don't mean anything. It's investment that matters. $1,000 Bone, $1,000 Shiba are the same. The difference in which one goes up in value if you're going to trade to a coin token that you think is going to go up, or trade in a stable coin and wait for your next entry point. All that said, you're also looking at history to repeat itself. Bone decreased in value because it was still minting. Now it's fully minted and Shibarium is coming. I'll eat my hat if Bone goes below $1 again. I'm well aware of that since I understand basic maths. Let me see if I can explain more clearly what I'm asking. I'll try to do my best to be just as condescending as you are and use simple words. Currently Bone is worth X and Shiba is worth Y. Say X is 1 and Y is 5 for math purposes. So I sell 100 Bone and make $100. 100 times 1 equals 100. I'm sure you can do that one. I use that to buy Shiba and I get 200 Shiba. Okay, so 100 times 0.5 equals 200. Still with me? Both are still worth the same amount of money at the moment. Like I said, I understand simple math. The number of coins is irrelevant in the immediate moment. You don't seem to understand volatility or how prices change. Let's say Bone drops to 0.5, hypothetically. I can use my $100 of SHIB to buy 200 Bone. Now when it doubles back to 1, so it is worth $200. Still with me here? Is that what I want to do? Sell Bone when it's high so I can reinvest if it dips and have more coins so that it's worth more when it goes back up. Understand? But this only works when Bone equals SHIB swap if Shiba doesn't change value. That's a bit you missed. The simple bit. Okay, so now let's say tomorrow Shiba drops to 0.25. Now my 200 Shiba are only worth $50. I just lost half of my money because of the change in Shiba. It doesn't make an ounce of difference. That way you were initially identically valued. If the value of Shiba drops, I've lost money by doing it in this way. Does this make sense that the monetary value of coins is only the same if neither price changes? So example number 3. So what I could do this. Swap my 100 Bone for the equivalent in Shiba, send Shiba back to Coinbase, sell Shiba, so now I have $100 cash. Since this value cannot change, my $100 cannot become less than 100 as it can in example 2. Wait for Bone to drop, buy $100 of Shiba at Coinbase, send it to my wallet, swap for Bone, so now I can have more coins than when I started. But that's a lot of steps and I lose on transfer fees. I don't expect Bone to go below $1 either. I didn't say it did, but basic math says that if I sell coins at a higher value and reinvest the identical amount at lower value, I end up with more coins which are then worth more when the price goes back up. If I sell if I sell 5,000 Bone at $2, that's $10,000. If it drops back to even $1.50, I can buy 6666 Bone, which is worth 13,333 when it gets back to $2. But if I just swap that $10 of bone for Shiba, there's no guarantee it will be worth $10,000 because of the price changes of Shiba. It can change. Still with me, because this seems fairly simple. So my question, if you had bothered to read it, how to avoid all 7 steps of example 3, and if that could be accomplished by swapping bone for a stablecoin which isn't as volatile as Shiba, seemed fairly simple of a question, but apparently not. Maybe someone can else be more helpful. I understand you, check my comments. Sell for a stablecoin, how hard is that? Understand cheaping out in a swap fees LMAO. You don't have to swap SHIB, you can swap to other stuff, you can do it all on Uniswap. If you want to convert something that will keep dollar value and buy back lower bone price, I would suggest Tether. It's a single conversion, you won't have to worry about losing value in another coin while you wait. I might however recommend waiting, since volatility is high. You won't be able to predict what the price of bone will do. Should I have known better? I'll work it out myself. Well guys, these are very complex steps in my opinion. I know for some people it may not seem so complex, but guys, there are a lot of transactions going through, okay? So a lot is lost in fees. Also, you are kind of, expecting one token to hold the value whilst the other one changes. That's pretty tough. I mean, SHIB and bone still correlate with each other. I don't know what this person is trying to do, maybe try to find a more stable coin or a token, crypto, whatever it is, and try to compare it with bone. But I just think it's all very risky, because it's all on the fact that bone drops or the other one drops, but at the moment it just seems like everything is going to be going up. We're literally pre-Shibarium, okay? Literally 2 steps away from Shibarium. So why on earth would you try to do these little speculations? You should have been doing it months ago. There's no point now, because now you could actually miss out big time, okay? And you could get into a lot of trouble, because it's not like it's dropping by a few cents, going up a few cents. Now we're going to see dollars, okay? Dollars going up a few dollars, dropping a few dollars. Now that is a big game changer. So wait until the big exchanges start joining in. Wait till Shibarium announces itself, and then bang, guys, there's no going back. So really, if I was you, I'd play it safer, okay? Maybe I would stick, if you really want to, do some arbitrage and really try and capitalize on these price movements, then you're just gonna have to stick to bone itself, okay? Bone against bone. Don't put bone against SHIB or another stable coin. Or best thing is just to hold long term. Think about it. You're safe. You don't have to worry. And I know there are opportunities to make these little amounts of money, but you're at high risk, because at the end of the day, bone will still go up. There's no going down. So you're still going to make a lot of money if you were to hold bone in the long term, and your investments would make so much more money. I know you're so desperate because you would have liked to hold more bone, but sometimes you should go over greed and not be so greedy. It really does mess it up when people are getting so greedy, and then they lose out. And this was a project that has been around for months. We've been waiting for it, and this is your opportunity to change your life. And here you are, just trying to make a few bucks. I mean, I don't know about that. Me personally, I'm going long term. I'm really being patient. I know it'll all pay off. If I start doing these little risky strategies, basing my thoughts on some technical analysis that it should drop or go up, I might lose out. And I'm really not in the mood to lose out. It would really affect me psychologically. Not just losing money, but psychologically. How could I wait for so long? Have all these plans in my life, and bang, something could go wrong. So I'm not taking any risks. But again, guys, it is your choice. We've got Shibarium coming out. Interesting things are on the course, okay, on the journey. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notifications bell. Really, guys, be part of this community. It's growing. It needs you. We need us. We basically need everyone. The more people, more investors, more information. It just gets us to places we need to be at. And also, your thoughts. They really do matter. Would you be selling bone temporarily? Do you like this strategy as it was outlined here? Let us know down below in the comment section. What have you got to say about it? Engage, talk. It really mean a lot. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.